It's the Georgia Southern Eagles and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And he's going to bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 7th. The Eagles offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. Third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the outside. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Complete in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give out of the gun. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, like, they got 3. They got some good momentum going, continued the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Wide 29! Wide 29! Blue, and he hit!
Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Wide open downfield.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing, and as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
They get him on the ground, but boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Under fire. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why later.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Here comes the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They'll send the back in motion. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business. And after the pick, here comes the offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground. To the air on first down. The short hands, it's Selvia.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Wants to throw it again. Right down the middle. He makes a catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up a huge first down right here. On defense, you're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Ball's at the 29. They'll keep the offense out there and go for it. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Selvia. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Working the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Got his man on the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking to throw on second and short. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's first and 10. Got him downfield. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down. He is having a day. Already visited the end zone 3 times, and he might get back there again soon, David.
I mean, just crazy. He's getting open. They haven't had an answer for him. You think at some point you go, all right, he's not going to beat me anymore, but the defense continues to give up yards, and he is like, yes, please.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. So now it's second and long.
Red 54! Red 54!
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Gonna let it fly, and they wanted it all on 3rd down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got it. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Now the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Got a man in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the catch.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start.
False start off open.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Looking left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time on target. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And the Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. There were serious revolutions on that third down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Second down, he'll throw it. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. The Eagles peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the 1st down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. Could not make his way to the corner. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Back to pass on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down at the... Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.